Sunday arrives, Aries, and by 11:37 a.m. you're already assessing the biscuit tin situation. That half-eaten packet of digestives isn't going to eat itself, is it? Brunch invitations sit unanswered, gathering digital dust alongside that email you meant to reply to last Tuesday. The afternoon heralds a foray into the digital unknown. TikTok beckons, but your attempt at that viral dance resembles more a confused octopus. Your doomscope animal today is a guppy in a shark tank, trying to negotiate with the sharks about rent control. You briefly considered recreating Bake Off in miniature with Play-Doh. Sanity prevailed. Just. By 7 p.m., you're wrestling with a roast dinner recipe seemingly designed by NASA. Precisely 11 sprouts? Who counts sprouts? Netflix offers solace, but so does the siren call of Rightmove, showcasing houses you've less chance of owning than winning Eurovision. That dating app ping? Oh dear. That's Brian from Badminton. 2017 Brian. And he's wielding a winky face emoji. The stars are judging. Advice: embrace the chaos. It's more entertaining than house hunting. Mercury is currently doing the hokey-cokey in your brain, Taurus. You're waking up so late the milkman's left a note. Intention for today? 11s starting closer to lunchtime. Coffee should be administered via a drip, frankly. Venus suggests wearing your dressing gown till tea time, so crack on. The afternoon sees you attempt leaving the house, which rapidly deteriorates into crafting implausible excuses via WhatsApp. Your other half bails on plans, claiming a sudden need to alphabetize the spice rack. Lovely. You open TikTok. Scroll. Close it. Open it again. This continues for approximately 17 minutes. As evening descends, the sheer effort of existing has depleted you. Actually cooking? Sounds like climbing Everest. Crisps for tea it is. NASA has confirmed you've spent the last hour watching people deep clean carpets and pondering the merits of fitted sheets versus flat. Again. Advice: put your phone down and have a biscuit. You've earned it. Today, Sunday the 8th of March, finds Gemini experiencing peak relaxation, otherwise known as mastering the art of looking busy while doing absolutely nothing. You'll stir around 11:30, vaguely planning a nutritious brunch, but end up face down on the sofa marathoning Antique Roadshow. Your doomscope object today is a blender used once for a smoothie phase, more redundant than that loyalty card you've been carrying for 3 years. Venus is giving you the cold shoulder, so naturally, you'll treat yourself with an online shopping spree. Expect to be the proud owner of a sequined bum bag by tea time, which you'll immediately hide at the back of the cupboard. Mars retrograde has you firing off a nostalgic text about badger culling on the news with your mum. You'll make absolutely no sense. The evening is dedicated to TikTok doom scrolling. The algorithm will serve you 73 conspiracy theories about the moon landing. And for some reason, you'll believe every single one. Advice: hide the card details. Right then, Cancer, Sunday starts not with a bang, but a confused whimper. You'll surface around 11:30, convinced you left the immersion on. Your brain will be operating at the speed of dial-up internet. The afternoon. Venus is having a right laugh at your expense. You will spend precisely 73 minutes deciding which biscuits best represent your current emotional state. Expect at least 3 abandoned attempts to book a holiday you can't afford, all while humming the theme tune to a sitcom you only vaguely remember. Evening plans involve the sofa, obviously. Your comfort zone is basically a duvet fort patrolled by a grumpy hamster called Kevin. If your phone rings, it's your cousin asking if you still remember the location of the sweet shop that closed down in 2014. You do. Cancer, your Netflix history contains more emotional twists than an episode of Bake Off. Advice: embrace the chaos, Cancer. Even if you are crying at a B&Q advert. Sunday the 8th of March, you surfaced around 11:30, feeling suspiciously like you'd been run over by a happiness truck. Brunch beckons, but the only clothes that fit your current vibe are pajamas and a slightly concerning stain. Mimosa math dictates it's cheaper than therapy anyway. Your doomscope object today is a calendar still on last month, much like your grasp on current events and your ability to adult. Mercury is doing the Macarena backwards, which explains why you've bought 3 novelty teapots online. Just go with it. By 6 p.m., the sofa cushion has achieved peak Leo imprint. The Deliveroo driver recognizes your dressing gown as official uniform. Mars is playing havoc with your streaming choices. You'll spend 20 minutes choosing between Bake Off reruns and true crime documentaries before settling on that documentary about competitive cheese sculpting again. Advice: resist the urge to wear sunglasses indoors. You aren't fooling anyone. Sunday the 8th of March, Virgo, prepare for peak inertia. Your alarm? A furry, four-legged toast rack demanding 11s at Sparrowfart. That aspirational brunch of smashed avocado on sourdough is now a cold slice of Hovis with Dairy Lee because leaving the house is for other people. This afternoon you'll perform the biannual ritual of deleting all your shopping apps, swearing off online shopping, only to reinstall ASOS precisely 7 minutes later to browse things you'll probably return anyway. That catch up with friends? Postponed more times than a Northern Rail train. Tonight is a deep dive into the history of the humble crumpet, followed by the inevitable Deliveroo app. You're 3 episodes deep in a true crime documentary about a cat burglar, pausing every 5 minutes to Google the legal definition of borrowing your neighbor's garden gnome. NASA confirms competitive worrying is an Olympic sport, and Virgo, you're already warming up. The gold medal is as good as yours. Advice: your list of things that might go wrong in 2025 requires urgent attention. Or, a shredder. Today, Sunday the 8th of March, you'll emerge from the duvet around lunchtime, questioning the wisdom of last night's third Jagger bomb. Mercury's doing that thing where it blames you for everything, probably because you told it your brunch plans involved avocado. Venus thinks you're ignoring it. You're not, you're just easily distracted by the bog-off offer on Percy Pigs. Your afternoon will be spent wandering aimlessly around shops you can't afford, followed by the existential crisis of choosing something to watch, when you've already binged everything remotely interesting. Whatever's easiest you'll say, knowing full well you'll veto the first 7 suggestions. Come evening, any hope of being sociable will vanish faster than free donuts. Your Doomscope vegetable today is a bag of slightly manky salad lurking in the fridge. Your enthusiasm is matching its level of allure. Advice: stop pretending you like olives. Nobody believes you. Scorpio, the celestial bodies have clocked your social media blackout. Did you break the internet, or did the internet break you? Morning finds permission granted for remaining horizontal until at least 11s. The universe understands, it's Sunday. Hitting snooze approximately 43 times is not just accepted, but actively encouraged. Afternoon brings the brunch dilemma. That avocado toast is calling, but so is the snaking queue outside. Mars witnesses your laser focus. You're judging those queue jumpers harder than the bake-off judges. You know their sins, their postcode, their mother's maiden name. The cosmos sees your restraint. Evening, Jupiter is totally cool with that family-sized pizza. Netflix is side-eyeing your true crime obsession though. Another documentary about someone getting away with it. Really, Scorpio? Your viewing history implies things. Your just eat orders reveal more about you than your dating profile. Advice: put the pizza down and pick up a book. Possibly on how to not end up on a true crime documentary. Sunday the 8th of March hits you like realizing you put the milk in your tea before the tea bag. You'll surface around midday, convinced the neighbors started a demolition project, only to remember it's been day. Your coffee order: something ridiculous involving syrups you'll pronounce wrong at the counter. Today's Doomscope animal is a caffeinated squirrel trying to bury its nuts in concrete. Venus is giving you the scene receipt on WhatsApp. You'll find yourself drawn to those kitchen cupboard doors you swore you'd clean last May. Afternoon arrives. You'll promise your friend you can bake a showstopper cake, despite your last attempt resembling a frisbee. Cosmic forces compel you to spend precisely 48 minutes deciding which takeaway to order, knowing full well you'll order the same thing as always. Evening descends, onto the sofa where it will stay. Sagittarius, your Netflix history is judging you harder than your mother does. Advice: maybe try putting the teabag in first for once. Capricorn, NASA scientists are checking if your duvet is actually a black hole, given its gravitational pull this morning. Brunch. Bless your cotton socks, you'll be mainlining instant coffee before you find matching socks. The pathetic excuse for sunshine is practically begging you to wear your pajamas until at least mid-afternoon. Venus is silently judging your choice of Netflix over cardio. That takeaway menu is winking at you with the force of 1,000 suns, reminding you of your culinary track record. Yes, shepherd's pie again. Embrace it. It's practically self-care. By tea time, the sofa has evolved into a purpose-built Netflix command center. Your cosmic chart is screaming true crime binge louder than your mother when you forgot her birthday. Friends are suggesting a walk. Ignore them. Your sofa will judge them later, when you are asleep. They are not welcome. The stars have been there, done that. They're staying in as well. Advice: never trust a clean biscuit tin. Aquarius, Sunday the 8th of March politely requests you surface before midday. Intention, a civilized brunch. Reality, staring blankly at that damp patch on the ceiling, convinced it resembles your Auntie Brenda. Mercury's still snoozing, probably dreaming of bacon sandwiches. Venus is throwing shade, so popping out for milk involves an existential crisis in the supermarket aisle debating organic versus semi-skimmed. You will then spend 20 minutes rearranging the reduced price biscuits. Your doomscope animal is still that moth circling the same bulb, utterly convinced that old dating app is going to ping. This evening the stars advise embracing your inner couch potato. Prepare for an immersive experience, possibly involving re-watching that property show where people buy derelict cottages in Cornwall. Expect some serious snackage and doom scrolling at precisely 3:17 a.m. when you realize you're watching videos of squirrels doing park hour. Advice: put the phone down. Give your thumbs a rest. Pisces, Sunday the 8th of March sees you emerging from beneath the duvet like a startled meerkat. There'll be the obligatory stretch, a dramatic sigh audible from next door, and a full 5 minutes spent contemplating if you can get away with having crisps for breakfast. Brunch is now less a meal, more a vague aspiration. Friends might suggest a trip to the shops, and by 2:30 you'll be passionately describing a chipped nail as if you just single-handedly defused a bomb. Actual tears are entirely possible. Tonight, the promise of pizza becomes an epic saga. You'll dedicate at least 40 minutes to obsessively refreshing the delivery app, crafting passive-aggressive tweets aimed at the pizza chain, and briefly entertaining the thought of making your own dough from scratch. Your culinary motivation is directly linked to the number of reality television episodes you've already binged. Advice: put the phone down and rejoin the human race.